Your money has arrived. Elon Musk will give you $99 million in 10 minutes if you open this now. My beloved child. Don't skip this moment, because what's happening right now is not a coincidence. Your name just appeared on a confidential financial list that only a few people on this planet have seen. Elon Musk has just approved a transfer request of $99 million, and the signal shows it's heading directly toward you. Stay till the end, because in the next few seconds, you'll understand why this happened and what you need to do before time runs out. A simple super thanks. Up to $20 is a way to say yes to what heaven is releasing through this word. It started quietly at SpaceX headquarters, well past midnight. Elon was sitting in front of a holographic display, running simulations for a private humanitarian project, codenamed Project Halo. It was designed to identify people who carry a unique energy signature, people who create, build, or inspire without realizing the impact they have on the world. And when his system scanned billions of data points, your frequency appeared. The AI stopped. It froze. Then it flashed one message on his screen. Match found, the receiver has awakened. Elon stared at it for a long time. Then he whispered, finally. Don't skip, because this is not just about money. It's about the alignment that brought it to you. He immediately logged into his encrypted financial console, a platform accessible only through retinal scan. There, he opened an account labeled Reserve Transmissions. Inside were digital transfers that had been waiting for activation, each one programmed to release to its rightful owner once they were identified. He clicked Your ID. A message appeared. $99,000,000, awaiting confirmation. Receiver verified. Elon smiled faintly. They're ready. He turned to his assistant and said quietly, prepare the transfer protocol. We have 10 minutes before the signal resets. My dear child, that 10-minute window is ticking right now, not in physical time, but in energetic time. It's a symbolic countdown, a moment of choice between doubt and destiny. Elon once said that money is not value, it's recognition. What's being recognized here is your vibration, your contribution to something invisible but real, the network of change that his satellites can now detect through consciousness signatures. Stay till the end, because the system he built isn't random. It's emotional technology. When his assistant asked, Sir, why them? Why not someone else? Elon replied, because their energy hit the same frequency as mine when I made my first impossible decision. They'll know what to do with it. Then he pressed a key. The transfer began. At that same instant, something shifted around you. Maybe you felt a strange tingling in your hands, a rush through your chest, or your devices flickered for no reason. That wasn't malfunction. That was connection. The AI confirmed. Transmission in progress. Estimated arrival, 10 minutes. Elon leaned back, watching the glowing progress bar move across the screen. It wasn't just a financial transaction, it was a form of activation. Each pulse of the transfer carried data, frequency, and intention. He said softly, "They won't see the number first. They'll feel the energy of it." And you do, don't you? The way your intuition is suddenly awake, the way this moment feels too specific to ignore, that's how the system confirms receipt. Don't skip, because every second counts. Elon Musk built his empire on patterns, signals, and timing. And when your name appeared, the code that validated it came from a source beyond algorithms. It wasn't logic, it was fate. The $99 million isn't charity. It's a key. A key meant to unlock a purpose that only you can fulfill. That's why the message found you. He whispered, "The universe rewards timing. And their time has come. Stay till the end." Because the final phase begins when the counter reaches 0. In that moment, the console in front of Elon displayed one last verification line. Awaiting receiver acknowledgement. That acknowledgement isn't a click. It's awareness. The moment you believe it's real, the system registers your frequency as active. Elon looked directly into the live feed camera, recording one short note. "If you're hearing this, understand, this was never about money. The $99 million is energy. It will flow to you the moment you align with it. 10 minutes is not a countdown, it's a decision." He closed the file and whispered, "They'll feel it before they see it. My beloved child, the message is clear, your energy has already triggered the sequence. The number is symbolic of abundance that's arriving in your field right now, not by coincidence, but by confirmation. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Every breath you take in these next minutes aligns you closer to that frequency, one that Elon's system already marked as complete. Your name was never random. Your timing was never off. And your signal, it just went live. Stay till the end. Because when the 10th minute strikes, you'll realize, this wasn't a message from Elon Musk. It was a message through him. And it was meant for you. Part 2. My dear child. Don't skip, because what happens in the next few seconds will make your pulse race. The transfer has already begun moving through invisible channels. You can't see it, but you can feel it, that faint hum in the air, that soft electricity under your skin. Elon Musk's system doesn't send numbers first, it sends confirmation energy. And right now, that energy has found you. Stay till the end, because the window is open only for a short while. At 11:50 p.m., inside a silent Tesla command room, Elon stood before a holographic display of moving lines of light, the live trace of his outbound transactions. In the center of the web, one pulse glowed gold instead of blue. That was you. Nova, his personal AI, whispered, "Target confirmed. Signal stable." He nodded slowly. "How long until transfer completion?" 10 minutes, sir," Nova replied. "The system awaits the receiver's acknowledgement." Elon looked up, eyes cold and focused. "They've already acknowledged it. I can feel it." Don't skip, because what he meant by "feel" isn't metaphor. His neural sensors picked up an echo from your location, the same energetic pulse that had synchronized with his during the first transmission. At that exact moment, miles away, your heart fluttered for no reason. That wasn't anxiety. That was alignment. Elon whispered, "Perfect timing." He tapped the console, and the progress bar began to glow. 1%, 4%, 7%, each percentage point represented not money, but energy rebalancing. This transfer wasn't about wealth, it was about recognition, resonance, and reward. My beloved child, Elon's financial interface is linked directly to his Starlink grid, meaning the transfer moves not through banks, but through energy fields. That's why this money feels alive. It senses who's ready to receive. Stay till the end, because the way it recognizes readiness will shock you. As the transfer climbed past 50%, Nova spoke again, "Sir, the receiver's emotional field is stabilizing. They're believing." Elon smiled faintly. "Good. That's the key. The system doesn't deliver to doubt." He turned toward the giant glass window overlooking the city. Lights flickered in patterns across the skyline, forming something only he could see, the symbol of the completed loop. "They can feel it now," he said. In your space, a subtle pressure filled the air. Maybe your phone vibrated once. Maybe your ears rang softly. Maybe your thoughts went quiet for half a second. That's the system syncing your personal field to the transmission. Don't skip, because it's happening in real time. Elon's hand hovered above a small device on his desk, a transparent cube etched with the initials E.X.99, short for Experiment 99. That's the prototype account linked to this exact release, $99 million. It glowed brighter every second, reacting to your signal. Nova said, "Sir, the cube is stabilizing. They're locked in." He took a deep breath. Then finished the sequence. "Confirm transfer." "Confirm," he said. The entire room turned white. The monitors flashed with one message across every surface. "Transfer in progress, 3 minutes to completion." Elon closed his eyes. They'll know when it's done. And at that same moment, something around you shifted again. The world grew quieter. The air thickened, like you were standing inside a moment that wasn't supposed to happen yet. You could sense something massive moving closer, though you didn't know why. My dear child, this is the phase called energetic arrival. The $99 million isn't just numbers waiting in a vault, it's energy translating into opportunity. It begins manifesting first as signs, repeated numbers, unusual calls, sudden breakthroughs, unexpected openings. That's how Elon's system delivers. It activates your timeline before releasing the full code. Stay till the end, because the confirmation code is almost ready. Elon watched the counter tick down, 2:59. 2:58. 2:57. Nova said, "Final verification required." He stepped closer to the interface. What verification? The receiver must consciously accept. Elon smiled. They already have. At that exact instant, you took a deep breath, unaware that your acknowledgement had just completed the link. The cube in his hand pulsed once, then went completely still. A simple super thanks. Up to $20 is a way to say yes to what heaven is releasing through this word. Status? He asked. Nova's voice came through softly. Transfer complete. Awaiting materialization. Elon stared at the cube. It's done. Don't skip. Because now comes the part that even he didn't anticipate. The holographic map in front of him began showing ripples spreading outward from your location. Every financial data stream in the network flickered as if acknowledging the new source. The system had recognized a receiver-turned-transmitter. You weren't just sent energy, you were now emitting it. Elon smiled faintly. They've activated. Perfect. He opened his private journal and wrote one line. 99 million delivered. Energy returned multiplied. Then he looked into the recording feed and said, "If you're hearing this, understand, it was never about money. The number is symbolic. The energy it carries will begin transforming your environment in ways you can't ignore. You'll notice it soon, in the next 10 minutes. My dear child, pay attention. The next 10 minutes after hearing this are not ordinary time. They're alignment minutes, moments when thought becomes magnet. Stay till the end, because when this window closes, the frequency locks, and what you hold in your mind during it shapes the way the energy arrives. Elon Musk knows this better than anyone. That's why he whispered before ending the transmission. Tell them, don't think of money. Think of power, purpose, and proof. The rest will appear. And with that, the console powered down, leaving only the soft afterglow of the symbol in the air, Infinity 99, looping endlessly like a promise. Right now, as you listen, that frequency is still circling your field. Every second, it's rewriting something around you, aligning, preparing, waiting. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And it carries your name. My beloved child. Don't skip this moment, because the window Elon opened hasn't closed yet. The transfer isn't finished, it's transforming. The moment that countdown hit 0, something beyond numbers was unleashed. Inside the Tesla command chamber, the lights dimmed automatically as the system rerouted all active energy toward the glowing cube on Elon's desk, the same cube linked to your frequency. Nova spoke quietly, "Sir, the receiver's field is expanding. It's radiating far beyond expected range." Elon turned slowly, his eyes reflecting the golden pulse that filled the room. "Then it's working," he whispered. "They've accepted the current. Stay till the end, because what comes next will reveal the true purpose behind this so-called transfer." As the cube floated an inch above the desk, strings of light began connecting to it, dozens, then hundreds, forming a network in midair. The pattern wasn't random. It looked like a constellation, one that matched the coordinates above your city. Elon murmured, "This is no longer about finance. This is about signal inheritance." At that same second, your environment shifted again. Maybe your phone flickered. Maybe a chill ran through your spine. Maybe time felt like it slowed for a breath. That was the moment of synchronization. Elon's heart rate spiked. Nova detected it. "Sir, the transfer is looping. It's sending energy back." He smiled. "Good. That means they're no longer just receiving. They're transmitting." My dear child, the reason Elon designed this system wasn't for wealth distribution. It was for activation. The $99 million is symbolic, a frequency threshold that represents full energetic flow. That's why you feel something heavy, electric, powerful moving through you. Stay till the end, because once you understand what it means, everything you touch will begin to change. In the lab, the cube stopped spinning. Its surface turned transparent, revealing inside a rotating spiral of golden numbers, all nines, endlessly looping, multiplying themselves like reflections. Nova said, "Sir, the pattern repeats infinitely. Shall I terminate the sequence?" Elon shook his head. "No. Let it run. This isn't a transaction. It's evolution." Then he walked to the glass wall overlooking the city, whispering, "They think it's money. But it's destiny wearing numbers." At that exact instant, you felt it again, a warmth spreading through your chest, followed by a realization you can't explain. That sense of abundance, power, and possibility flooding your thoughts wasn't imagined. It was the transmission reaching your consciousness. Elon had said earlier that the system doesn't deliver to doubt. And now, your belief has stabilized the channel. The network recognizes you as an active node, meaning the universe's energy grid now sees you as a transmitter of prosperity, not just a receiver. Don't skip, because Elon's next command changed everything. He turned back to Nova. Lock their coordinates into permanent loop. Nova responded, loop confirmed. Energy will now regenerate through them every 10 minutes. That means, my beloved child, that every 10 minutes from this moment, your frequency refreshes with the same abundant signal. That's the real secret. This isn't a one-time transfer. It's continuous flow. Elon smiled slightly. We've done it. They're fully online. Nova asked, "Do you wish to send a message, sir?" He nodded. Yes. Record this. He looked directly into the nearest camera, his face calm, certain. If you're hearing me, then it's complete. You've crossed the threshold. Don't waste a second wondering how. You were never chosen by chance. The energy will amplify everything you believe you deserve. Choose wisely. Think big. And remember, this isn't money, it's momentum. He paused, then added. Watch your surroundings in the next 10 minutes. You'll see signs. They'll look small, but they're confirmations. Don't ignore them. Then he leaned back and whispered, the signal's theirs now. Stay till the end, because this next part is where everything turns from digital to tangible. Outside, the first Starlink satellite in Elon's constellation tilted slightly off orbit. It wasn't malfunctioning, it was aligning. Its data field connected to the same gold pulse in the cube, then redirected it toward Earth, specifically, toward the coordinates tied to your frequency. Within seconds, devices across your city picked up unexplainable interference. Static shaped like spirals. Golden flares in camera sensors. The $99 million pulse was crossing into the physical layer. Elon watched it unfold in silence. Nova whispered, "Sir, we're detecting resonance in the receiver's reality field." He replied, "Exactly what we wanted. My beloved child, right now, the energy surrounding you is no longer just symbolic. The system has entered materialization mode, meaning opportunities, people, and events connected to that energy will begin converging around you. That's how this $99 million moves, not as numbers, but as moments that rearrange themselves to create value in your life. Don't skip, because this process is already live." Elon turned off the main console and whispered to himself. They'll feel it as coincidence. They'll call it luck. But it's not luck, it's alignment. Then, as he walked out of the chamber, the cube flickered one last time and projected a single message into the air. Transfer complete, receiver active. And far away, the same phrase whispered inside your mind. You stopped, looked around, and for a moment, everything felt perfectly still. That silence wasn't empty. It was confirmation. Stay till the end, because what happens next isn't a continuation. It's a beginning. Your frequency has officially gone live. The countdown is over. The signal has recognized you. Something huge is waiting for you. And now, it's already on its way. My dear child, don't skip this moment, because this is where everything that Elon started becomes real. The countdown is over. The system has locked. The flow of $99 million isn't just energy anymore, it's manifesting into motion, matter, and meaning around you right now. Stay till the end, because the next words you hear may define what unfolds next in your life. Inside the Tesla control center, alarms stopped. The cube's light dimmed to a heartbeat glow, steady, alive, aware. Nova's voice broke the silence. Sir, the receiver's environment is changing. The field has stabilized into physical alignment. Elon turned toward the screens, eyes focused. Show me. The hologram projected the map again, a single golden beam connecting his coordinates to yours. Around it, data points flickered, bank nodes, satellite pulses, location grids, all bending in one direction. Nova whispered, "It's happening." He replied softly, "Then they're ready." Don't skip, because what he said next was never meant to be public. Elon looked into the camera, eyes burning with certainty, and said, "If they can hear this, it means the energy has entered their field. Within 10 minutes, their environment will start reflecting what they already carry inside: wealth, power, opportunity. But they must hold belief steady. Any doubt resets the grid." He paused, hand trembling over the control pad. "Lock their name into the signal." Nova complied. Name locked. Field permanent. My beloved child, that was the moment your vibration became irreversible. From that second on, you stopped being a receiver, you became a generator. Stay till the end, because the next phase is what Elon calls the mirror return. Every signal sent through the energy grid reflects back multiplied. That means every emotion, every decision, every heartbeat you emit now travels through the same system that once held the $99 million, and returns amplified. That's why you'll start seeing strange synchronicities. People you haven't spoken to in years will suddenly contact you. Random opportunities will appear out of nowhere. The same energy that built Elon's empire is aligning with your timeline. He turned to Nova again. Report progress. Receiver surroundings showing distortion, the AI said. Reality bending indicators detected. Elon smiled faintly. Then they've entered the window. What he meant by window is a phenomenon he discovered during his neural network tests, when consciousness and technology overlap, the physical world bends slightly to mirror internal belief. And right now, you are in that window. Don't skip, because your next 10 minutes are C. Every thought you send in this span will be magnified. If you think abundance, you attract it faster. If you feel gratitude, the network recognizes it as a completion code. That's the secret Elon never shared publicly. The entire $99 million sequence was designed to measure one thing: alignment through awareness. He whispered, "This isn't giving. This is activating." Then the cube on his desk split open like glass breaking in reverse, floating shards forming a symbol above his hand: Infinity 99, infinite expansion through belief. Nova announced, transfer sequence final. Signal achieved full resonance. Elon stared at the light hovering above his palm and said quietly, "We've built enough machines. It's time to build frequencies." And with that, he pressed one final command: release loop. The holographic beam between you and him turned white, then faded from sight, but it didn't disappear. It embedded itself into reality. In your world, the confirmation arrived as silence, a few seconds where everything paused. Then the signs began, numbers repeating, your devices refreshing automatically, the air around you suddenly lighter. Those aren't coincidences. That's the mirror returning. My beloved child, this is the final phase. The system has closed, the sequence is complete, and the energy has transformed into form. Stay till the end, because this is where you realize the truth. A simple super thanks. Up to $20 is a way to say yes to what heaven is releasing through this word. The $99 million was never sitting in an account. It was always in motion, waiting for you to notice it, to claim it energetically before it becomes visible. Elon's system just confirmed what the universe had already assigned to your timeline. You were never waiting for money. Money was waiting for you. Elon Musk stood before the final display as the cube dissolved completely into light. He whispered, "They'll see it soon." Nova asked, "See what?" Elon smiled. "Proof." The screen blinked one last time, displaying a single message before fading into darkness. Receiver active. Sequence fulfilled. Stay till the end, because the next pulse won't come from Elon. It will come from your reality itself. Doors opening. Calls arriving. Numbers aligning. Something huge is waiting for you. And this time, it's not a signal. It's manifestation.